What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have one of everybody's favorite videos, and that is a Trader Joe's haul. And I'm not gonna lie, okay? I know that I'm dramatic and I know that I overhype things, but the items that I got in this Trader Joe's haul may be my favorite haul that I've ever had, okay? I usually, when I go to Trader Joe's, I'm usually more focused on like snacks. I don't know if it's because I lived in Hawaii for so long, and so when I would go to Trader Joe's, I would just take back what I could in terms of like non-perishable items, so like chocolates and chips and crackers and things like that. So in my head, when I go to Trader Joe's, I'm usually focused on snacks. But lately, I've started to incorporate more of like the meal type things that you can put together, the appetizers that Trader Joe's offers, and that's what's happening in today's haul. So I grabbed a lot of great stuff there. I also grabbed some body care items because they had their new summer body care items out. But before we get into the haul, I wanted to do a little bit of a show and tell moment. I'll put a timestamp on the screen if you don't want to attend the show and tell moment, so you can skip right over to the haul. I won't be mad at you, okay? I just want to take a moment to express my sincere and deepest gratitude for anybody that ever takes a moment out of their day to interact with me in any way, whether that be just giving me a thumbs up on a video, subscribing to my channel, or if you go above and beyond that and then leave me some type of a kind comment, sharing a piece of your day with me, letting me know that I made you laugh, which is my only goal in life, it really truly means so much to me. I know we're all incredibly busy, so the thought of you taking 2 to 3 minutes out of a very packed schedule to leave me a nice comment after spending 20 minutes watching one of my videos, it's never lost on me. Having said that, someone went above and beyond even that, because that already is like more than I could ever ask for. And they sent me something. So I brought it to show and tell today because I just have to show you how absolutely cool people can be. Because I know that things can get incredibly dark, and I know that we can feel like human race is not headed in the right direction. So if you just need a reminder that there are good people that are still out there, I have proof for you. And it's from 2 ladies that have been leaving those comments that I mentioned before, just kindness, just sharing their days with me. And it's so funny because they both comment on my videos. And one of them is named Bonnie, which is my mom's name. So it's like every time I see a comment, I feel like a little extra special because it's from somebody who shares a name with my mom. And the other comment that I would get from is from her twin sister, Connie. And Connie is the name of a beloved family member that we lost a few years ago, who was just a light and constantly was the type of person that would send birthday cards and anniversary cards and check in on you. And she was the one you could always turn to for just a little slice of comfort. So to have Bonnie and Connie, twin sisters, commenting on my videos and leaving just nice messages, it just felt like it was meant to be because of the fact that those are 2 important people that are in my life. They just blew me away the other day because they sent me a gift and I brought it to show and tell, and I just want to show it to you guys. You guys, they sent me an entire crock pot, okay? They also sent me some like wooden serving spoons that I'm still just blown away that somebody, like I said, took the time to comment and say something nice to me, but then also to send me an entire crock pot. I used to have one just like this with the locking lid, and it was my favorite, but it broke. It was actually a wedding gift. So to have someone send that to me just absolutely means the world. So I just wanted to take a moment. Again, the reason I'm sharing is not only to express my gratitude to Bonnie and Connie for doing that, because that was just so unnecessary, but so absolutely appreciated. Just to remind everybody else that there are still good people out there, so don't lose hope in humanity. It still exists. Now, if you're new here, if this is your first video with me, I'm usually not this much of an emotional train wreck. Over here, I usually do haul videos. So like today we have Trader Joe's. I do a lot of Costco. I've recently started sprinkling some Sam's Club in. We have Target every so often, grocery hauls. I also share meal prep and recipe inspiration. So if any of that ends up being your vibe, please feel free to subscribe before you leave and just join the chaos, okay? All right, so that was our show and tell moment. Before we head directly into the haul video, just one more matter to discuss that I need to really put emphasis on. In this video, one of you guys actually recommended that I check out the soup dumplings at Trader Joe's. So I grabbed them, and I love you, okay? Because those soup dumplings led me to making a soup dumpling soup, and it was one of the best things I've ever made. I'm going to be sharing one of those YouTube shorts on how I put it together, and it's not the way that most people have done it. I've seen a bunch of people putting like chicken stock and the chili oil from Trader Joe's. There's like a chili crunch oil, and I want to say shoyu all together and making a soup, which sounds delicious, but I don't have that crunch oil. So I took it my own direction. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, because that video should be coming out pretty soon. If you are subscribed, keep an eye out on my shorts, because that's where that's going to go up. It's one of those like 60-second ones that I put together. It was one of the fastest soups I've ever made, and one of my favorite soups that I've ever made. So I plan to either stock up on Trader Joe's the next time I go to get more of those soup dumplings, or I may check and see if Costco sells like a bulk amount of them, because it was like the ultimate comfort food. All right, that's enough yapping. Let's get into the video and see what I grabbed at Trader Joe's. Okay, my friends, I have an exciting Trader Joe's haul to share with you today. When is it not exciting? I know, okay, but I can't help myself. That's the best word to use when I'm describing my grocery hauls, because I get that excited about it, because I'm a dork, okay? Love me for who I am. Anyways, back to business. Usually I only go to Trader Joe's like once every 3-4 weeks, right? But we had to go back to Costco because our chicken was actually open when we got home. So we had to bring it back and switch it out. And Trader Joe's is not that far from there. And I've been seeing on Instagram that they got in the Brazil nut line, which is awesome. So I was like, let me just run in, see if they have it. And then I had some groceries I wanted to grab, because I have some things in my head that I need to like make happen. So let's go through it, okay? That was enough, Cait. First of all, I need some hand soap at my house. So I just grabbed this because it says it's sea breeze, and I needed to hear nothing else. You know, I love anything that smells like the sea. I love the sea. So there's that. Also, they had these like new face masks. They're I don't know if they're new. It said that it was a flyer item, which flyer item could mean that it's new or just something that they're trying to promote. So I grabbed 3 of these. 2 of them are going to be sent in care packages. 1 will be to smooth and moisturize my dull and tired skin. Okay. So I got those. I want to say they were like $1.99 or $2.99 each. So not too bad. And then I got one of these for myself, the Brazil Nut Body Wash, because I have been recently obsessed with the Sol de Janeiro body wash, and I want to see if this is at all comparable, because this is $5.99 and the Sol de Janeiro one is like $26. So if I can find a dupe, I'm looking for it, you know? And then my best friend asked me to grab her 1 of these Brazil Nut body scrubs and 3 of the Brazil Nut body butter. So I grabbed 3 of those for her, 1 body wash for her, 1 body scrub for her, and then the body washes for me. I showed you guys this in my last Trader Joe's haul, this little combination right here. I had got the ciabatta full baguette last time, but we did not eat that much bread fast enough to be able to make it worth it. So instead, I grabbed 2 of these demi baguettes. So if you grab the full baguette, it's $1.99 for like the full length one. I don't remember how many ounces it was exactly. But the mini one, the demi one, is $1.29 each. So it's more to do this way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick one of these in the freezer, and then one of them will be fresh for us. Granted, I could just cut a loaf in half, but obviously in the store, I was not thinking that. So anyways, this worked out just fine. This is my new hyperfixation right now. You just take a little bit of this ciabatta bread, and you can air fry it, toast it, whatever you want to do. You put a little bit of the burrata stracciatella on it. It's almost like a cottage cheese that tastes like mozzarella, and then a little bit of the bruschetta on top. This time what I want to try to do is add some of this to it. Hold on, I gotta get it out of my cabinet that's right above me. This sofrito seasoning blend. I want to just sprinkle a little bit on there and see if even more dreams come true. If you guys have Trader Joe's near you, this is a fire combination right here. So had to restock on that. I also had grabbed this olive and basil pesto for myself. And then I realized I should send one to my mom, because she's the one who loves pesto and told me to try pesto. So I'm going to send that to them. I saw this and I grabbed it. We're going to be going on a road trip next week, and I like to have these like concentrates on hand in the RV. So this is a coconut cold brew coffee concentrate, and it says it makes 4 12 ounces of coffee. So I'm excited about that. Usually what you do is just do an even amount of coffee to water. In this case, it says you do 1 part to 2 parts milk or water. So that's exciting. And what else we got? This gyoza dipping sauce right here is for a purpose that we'll talk about over there. And then also I grabbed these passion fruit rounds. You can see I already dipped into them. These, they're good, but I don't think they're really worth it. I think it was like $2.99 for this small little bag right here, a 2-ounce bag of them. I only ate a few pieces and it's like almost all gone. They just kind of taste like, they don't taste like fruit snacks. They taste more like those fruit leather or even like dehydrated fruit, basically. I don't think they taste like fruit snacks. I mean, granted, this is a fruit snack. It's a snack of fruit, but it doesn't taste like what we know to be fruit snack. You know, like the little gummy type things. Over here, I grabbed some chamomile tea to throw in my mom's little box that I'm sending them. And then also some of this Fleur de Sel caramel sauce. If you've never tried this at Trader Joe's, please get it. It is the best caramel sauce out there. I am not kidding. I am a fan of caramel sauce. Okay, I've tried a lot of caramel sauces. This is the top. This is the cream of the crop caramel sauce. Get it if you go to Trader Joe's. Next up, we've got this bag in the back. This is for my friend. It's going to be getting mailed in her package. I already own one of these. I love it. I've had it for years and they last so well and they're super thick insulation. So it keeps food cold for a very long amount of time. I am very excited about this. Okay, we were watching the other night, Mandy in the Making. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching her for years and she is now one of my friends, which is just an honor to say, to be honest, because she's the sweetest human. They were making ribs and John has never liked ribs. However, over the past probably 5 years, he's been on like a path of self-discovery and realizing that he can like, he can expand his palate a little bit. And he's willing to try ribs again. I want to make like a guava smoked rib, kind of like Hawai'i style. So I grabbed that for this purpose. This was only $16 for 2.5 pounds of it. I don't buy ribs, so I don't even know if that's a reasonable price, but I feel like that's a good number. So we got that. I also grabbed 2 ribeye steaks because it is a long weekend, so we're going to grill. So this was a good portion. These things were a good portion of the amount that I spent today. I got 2, as you can see here. One was $8 and one was just over $12. They're pretty good sizes. And then I got this Carolina Gold barbecue sauce that's back in stock. If you've never had this before, it's a very mustardy barbecue sauce. I'm not like, I prefer like a honey barbecue sauce or like a hickory barbecue sauce, but every once in a while you just want to mix it up. It's kind of nice because it's a little bit different, but it's still like a comfort food. So that's that. I also grabbed a bag of orange chicken. I pretty much grab that every time I go. I grabbed these little mozzarella cheese pearls and this pepperoni right here because my plan is I'm going to try and make a pasta salad because it is pasta salad season, my friends. And what I want to do is kind of like a pizza vibe and use this Trader Joe's pizza sprinkle. This is one of my favorites. So I'm going to make a little pasta salad using those items. I saw these. I haven't had plums in years and I love plums and this says it's extra sweet. So I was excited about that. I'm going to use this for snacks for myself, but also have the kids have some because I know I made them plums as puree, but they haven't had it as like a solid food. So we'll be rectifying that situation here. I also grabbed 3 of these bags of Carolina Gold. I lied to you. I actually grabbed 4, but John already cracked into them in the car because if you remember from the last time, this is what I wanted to grab for him because these are his favorite, but they didn't have it at the time. They had it this time. So I got 2 bags for us, which he already demolished a half of one, and then 2 bags are going to my best friend. The kids really liked this butternut squash zigzag situation, so while I was there, I just grabbed 2 of those. I also grabbed 2 of these because one of you guys let me know that this is one of your favorites, and I love dumplings, so I said, why not? I hope I grabbed the right thing. If you're watching this, tell me if this is the one that you were talking about. I saw another one. I want to say it was like veggie and pork or something, but I felt like we would like the chicken better, and so that's why I bought this gyoza sauce because I love gyoza sauce with dumplings, so that's that. Okay, and then John and I are not drinkers. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed in our grocery hauls, you never really see alcohol, but it is a long weekend and it's been a crazy week. So we decided, you know, the twice a year that we have a drink, one of them will be now. So I grabbed some watermelon wine. It was $4.99. I figured couldn't go wrong. I'm like a sweet wine drinker, so we will see. I was hoping that they'd have like a margarita mix or something because when I do drink, I prefer a margarita, but they didn't, so watermelon wine will work. And then John in the past has liked this Trader Jose. It's kind of like a dupe for, what is that stuff called? Coronas. So I got that for him. And then if you guys didn't know, this is going to sound so weird, but one of John's favorite things to do is to add grenadine to this. I don't know what it does, but he loves that. Also, a lot of people add orange juice to this, but we don't have orange juice, but we do have grenadine. So he'll be drinking his Trader Jose with some grenadine. So that is that, everything at Trader Joe's today. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. It absolutely means the world to me. I hope I delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail. If I did, be sure to reward me with the thumbs up, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.